Meanwhile, tonight, News Chopper 7 captures a dramatic incident on the Beltway in Montgomery County. And tonight, a driver is charged with DUI and an officer is under investigation. That officer was responding to a crash when a passing driver got too close. And what happened next is startling. Jay Korf live at police headquarters tonight with this. Jay?
Well, we should be clear, Allison, one reality to get straight. Traffic control at accident scenes for police officers is dangerous and terrifying work at times. Today, an officer was struck by a car in a very incident like that. Late tonight, we are hearing from authorities that driver's blood alcohol content, 0.22, way over the legal limit in Maryland. But the driver and the police officer are being questioned about their actions today. Watch closely as this Montgomery County police officer slams the top of a car and when the driver eventually gets out, shoves the man to the ground. But what happened before and after this incident will be critical to those investigating a violent confrontation that unfolded Tuesday afternoon on the Beltway in Maryland. The incident began with an unrelated multi-car, multi-injury crash on the outer loop of 495 near the Connecticut Avenue exit. Traffic was at a crawl to one side as police, firefighters, and state troopers worked the scene. At one point, cones were removed from one of the blocked lanes. Soon after that, police say a 58-year-old driver from Baltimore moved into that lane and then nearly ran over a 20-year veteran Montgomery County police officer. In fact, the police spokesperson says the officer was grazed by the car, but his injuries were not serious. After the driver stopped, a clearly upset officer tried repeatedly but could not open the door. He repeatedly pounded on the vehicle. It's unclear why the driver did not immediately get out. But seconds after the driver stopped, he exited the car. Seconds later, the officer pushed the man to the ground. A firefighter then escorted the officer away from the scene. Police say that officer's reaction to the situation will also be scrutinized. They say the officer, the driver, and witnesses on the ground will be questioned to determine exactly what transpired before and after this confrontation.
I've watched the video once. I haven't had a clear shot at it, so it's hard for me to say what occurred, from that angle. But again, there were people on the ground there, and they can be interviewed and give their account of what they saw.
Police tell us that driver faces a number of charges, including a DUI. Again, they say blood alcohol content 0.22. That's nearly 3 times the legal limit in Maryland. The name of the driver and the police officer at this hour have not been released. Live in Montgomery County, Jay Korf, ABC 7 News.